Yo, what is up guys? This is Bruchminati and we are here starting a whole new series. We are going at it with Russia 1960. So let's get on into this. Now I've thought about this for a while, my plan of attack. I am going to push in to Japan right away. I am going to push through Turkey and into the Balkans, but up here in the Baltic states, I'm just going to try to lay back and kind of withstand the brunt force, because it gets ridiculously packed up in that area and you can hardly move for shit. So it's kind of a waste of time, waste of resources. I mean, you can break it after some time, but why waste all your army and your resources when you don't have to? So I'm just going to swing in from the Balkans at first, and then when their first few waves break over my defense, then I'll start pursuing them back into mainland Europe and up into the Scandinavian countries. So that's basically the plan right now. Africa should be pretty easy to wipe out. I'm not too worried about that. Then I'm going to send part of my African force into the Middle East. The only country you need to wipe out is Saudi Arabia. And they really start the Russians OP in the African campaign because they got a KV-5. And especially slapping a general on it. You could probably single-handedly take Africa just with the KV-5 of the general. Although it would take forever because it's so slow. Kind of use these two battleships to block stuff coming in. I also plan on taking a small force right here that started here and kind of posting it a little past the Krakow area, just to help with Poland's defense. I'd like to try to save as many of my allies as I can. Just like, not that it helps me out tremendously, but just for your own added objective. I tried to do that with the last Alien and see how many of the other countries I could save, and it did not work out whatsoever. But yeah, we're making short work of Africa. We're going to get in and get out quick before we get Ebola. I gotta keep... You know how I forget a lot of the times to move some of my troops. I gotta second check myself a lot. Make sure I've done everything I wanted to do. Yeah, and I will still pull in shit. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, I'm gonna camp probably south of... I don't know how far I'll push. I'll just have to see how far they come in right off. But I know that whole North Sea just becomes so fucking packed you can't do shit. Alright, we're already getting the US coming in thinking they're gonna do something. We're gonna have to slap the shit out of them Putin style. I'm trying to think if I've ever played Russia before, in any year. I'm not sure I have, although I've had to have done something because pushing through the Baltic area as Russia seems very familiar. Like, I know it gets so packed. Of course, when you're versing Russia, they like steamroll through. They start with like 6 KV-5s. I mean, artillery, rocket. I mean, everything you could think of. And then when you play with them, there's like they start you out with 2 KV-5s. I mean, shit. If we were playing against Russia right now, they would probably have Scandinavia cleared already. It's a long-ass journey to get those troops to in the middle of any shit. I think what we got right here is enough to take the upper part of Japan, Sapporo. I don't think we'll need any more than that. Because hopefully our Chinese allies will also be attacking them in southern Japan, kind of pulling off some of the defense. And like I've always stated, through any of these conquests, Anchor is a must get. You can't let any of your allies take that. Same with Istanbul. Yeah, I think I'll finish this off and then send the KV-5 up there. Yeah. Okay, that's my Middle Eastern force. Oh, my ear itches. Yeah, that's their biggest troop right there. The, oh, what's that tank called? I don't remember it. I forget the name of that US heavy tank. Alright, what do we got here? Nothing too bad so far. Like I said, we'll just kill them as they come in. Don't let them advance. Hopefully. You know, I must have played with this because I remember sending things by Prague and fighting off their generals. Must have been a long time ago, though. But yeah, I remember right there by Prague they send like a couple of mouses with generals on it. And if you don't help out, Poland falls like really quick. You know, I seen something cool. It was an interactive video of deaths during World War II in the different theaters and the different countries and the different parts of the war, different battles, and then it also listed civilians. If I can find it today, well, I seen it today. If I can find it again, I will post it up in the link. It was pretty cool, actually. It's kind of long, though. I just watched the army. The army was the first part of it, and the second half was civilians. I didn't even watch that. I just wanted to see the army deaths. And holy shit, the Russians took a beating. Yeah, but I'll definitely try to find that and throw it up. This will make a nuke, why not? Well, there's one mouse, but it does not have a general. I know they sent something up there with a general. It's kind of a pain in the ass. Alright, first major city to fall. That opens the door to Greece, and with it, all the Balkans. Why not? It needed to be done at some point. Why not do it now? That guy probably will not last there. I doubt he lasts till the next round. Looks like we're getting our Middle Eastern campaign started. I wouldn't really call it Middle Eastern campaign, it's more like Saudi Arabian campaign. KV5 with a general is so brutal. But guys, we are already coming up on the end of this episode. Seemed to go really quick. I love starting out a new series, but again, thanks for watching my videos. Slap the shit I like and subscribe, and I will see you back here for our next upload. Peace!